do a researcher rescue. It never is. No problem. Let me see what they are. We got frigate. Okay, they're mostly frigates against 3, maybe 4 of them. I have stated to myself in the past that frigates are easy to destroy, but you get enough of them shooting at you, then you got a problem. But they don't last long, especially against my weaponry. Okay. I was expecting more of a... Agreed. We gotta send an away team. And for anyone that just noticed, I have changed my outfit a little bit to more of a standard captain's uniform. The outfit I was wearing previously was actually my fleet uniform for the Battle Group Raiders. Just want to say a good shout out to my friends in the Battle Group Raiders and House of Raiders. How y'all guys doing? Maybe someday you'll be guest stars in this new series of mine. I know a lot of people would want to know who my friends in the Battle Group Raiders would be. And we got good people and good ships. And a scientist. Let's see what she wants.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Tell us what happened.
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications link. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires.
Sounds almost pirate-like.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
What were you researching here?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We've barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here.
Interesting.
2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Kasei 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race.
Proto-reptilian. That could mean the Gorn. But there are other reptilian species out there.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Why would they attack you?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger.
That would explain why they joined.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Did everyone get out?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
As of right now, you'll be safer on Yellow Springs. Don't worry, I'll find your team.
The Gorn.
People just studying artifacts and collecting data, and the Gorn just happened to run in here and start shooting and destroying. Typical. But then again, that's why Starfleet sends out the best and the brightest. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Hello, we got a trooper. Anybody else? Another scientist. Let's go ahead and beam him up. You're welcome. Gotta find 2 more. There's a ranger over there. Put out this fire. Wonder why the fire suppression systems didn't activate. They could have been damaged in the attack. Considering this is a space station and an outpost, doesn't have sufficient equipment all the time. Oh boy, you see up there? I'm gonna get up in his face and start punching him. And he goes down. I called that a TKO. Small shield charge and a small hypo spray. Could use that for later. First, let's put out these fires. Now, I just completed this objective that says extinguish fires. I only had to extinguish 6 of them, but I still see other fires out here. So, me being a good officer and a good sport, I'm going to put out the rest of them for these people. It's what any reasonable person would do. I mean, I've done this before and I never got bonus stuff for it, but I still do it anyway. It's instinctual for me. Well, I'll be. Who shot me? A ranger. Expected. I don't see... Oh, there was another guy. We got him.
Enemy targets on enemy combatants in close proximity.
Was there another one? Or did I just step into fire? I don't see another one. Go ahead and put out these fires and rescue the last 2 scientists. Always a pleasure. And believe it or not, I actually missed one. And I missed a fire. Let me get this fire first. Just follow the green arrow. There they are. It's no trouble at all. Okay, we got the scientists. If we're not receiving any response, that could mean the Gorn took out the communications. So let's head there. The Gorn are pretty tough people to fight. You want proof? Just ask Captain James T. Kirk. Alright, Helm, warp us to Kasei 4. Maximum warp. I would not be surprised if I had to take on some Gorn ships. Red alert. All hands to battle stations. It's an aceton assimilator. Any energy weapons will just do nothing to it. I gotta use my torpedoes to deal with it. Because every single time I use my energy weapons on that thing, it drains my systems. And he launched another aceton assimilator. Oh well, he's still launching torpedoes. Before I forget. Hold on. Don't beam down just yet. Activate high yield torpedo. I wanted to get rid of that aceton assimilator before it did any more damage to my ship. Okay, now let's go ahead and beam down. Arm yourselves. We're going to go in for a fight. It's those little things that can do slow damage to your ship that you want to get rid of. Otherwise, if you just leave them behind, they slowly damage your ship. Agreed. Let's disable those generators. We gotta find them first. Yeah, there it is. Look for those red beams connecting. In fact, we're right next to one. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to show everybody. Because I'm an engineering expert, one of my abilities on the ground is this. Orbital strike. You can't get that with a tactical specialist or a science specialist, unfortunately. Oh, I got these two. I also got this, a prototype Ketracel stimulant, which, if I were to use, give me plus 7.5% bonus damage for 300 seconds. And 20% chance to beam down a medic to provide medical support. Interesting. But I'm not going to use it just yet.
Shield power is dropping. What is going on?
Isn't it obvious? I'll check my map. Here's one. There's the other. I could go across the swamp. No worries, I can get new boots. Oh, that just led me closer straight to their encampment. Oh, well, I can go around. After all, there is a force field in front of it, so they won't come out and shoot me. I don't think, at least. I could use that orbital strike again, but it takes a long time to recharge, so I'm not going to worry about it. Ooh, one of them got vaporized. I didn't do it. It was obviously one of my away team members, so kudos to them.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Won't help you. One more generator, and then that Gorin is coming after us, but I'm prepared. If need to, I can order down another orbital strike. Oh, and don't worry, orbital strikes do not do any harm to the ground or to the environment in this game, at least. Unlike in most games where if you launch a missile strike at something, you do extensive damage to the surrounding areas, whereas in this one you don't. But for everyone who would like it, I'll go ahead and do it again. With the exception of one, I took out the entire squad. Let's check out what's in this container. Power cell and small hypo. Again, some things I can use later on.
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
Oh, don't blame your guys. Blame me. Actually, do blame your guys because they couldn't defeat me. I got trooper. Ooh, there's a captain right there. He's a big mother. Ouch. He just threw a big rock at me.
Want to beam up?
He ran away. Are we too late? Very well. Chief, beam me directly to the bridge. Arm all weapons. Runs from a fight and then has the nerve to shoot at my starship. Will they ever learn? That may be something for you to bring up with Federation Council, but then again, we are at war, so at this point, I don't care. You captured our research team, and we want them back. If I had a nickel for every time someone threatened to destroy my ship, I'd be rich. I don't know how rich, but I would be rich. just to disabling it, not to destroy it. He launched some mines. Okay. We've disabled the ship. Now let's go ahead and beam aboard the hostages. Beam them aboard, Chief. Starfleet better bring a good ship to protect them. This close to Goran space is really going to be treacherous. Okay, let's report into Starfleet.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Okay, that was episode 5. I'll give everyone here a sneak peek at episode 6.
A representative from the Klingon Empire has agreed to meet with Moral Paris on Regulus 4. Lieutenant Paris is believed by some Klingons to be the Kuva Mach, a savior figure. That may or may not be the case, but if it means that the Klingons are willing to talk peace with Starfleet, we'll take the opportunity to do so. We need you to oversee security for the meeting. We have intelligence that there are Klingons who are against any sort of treaty, and we cannot allow them to disrupt the meeting. Go to Regulus 4 and make sure that the location is safe.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Klingons got involved. But, oh well. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed episode 5. I will see you for episode 6 in a couple days or so. Have a good time, and I hope you enjoy my series.